So today I'm gonna be doing a little makeup tutorial simply because my last makeup tutorial really blew the fuck up. So here I am making a new and improved because my techniques have changed and I'm just a brand new person. That video is like a very early video and I am so awkward in front of the camera. So I'm not really talking, I'm not really saying descriptions, but I want to give a full and detailed makeup tutorial now. Some new products today, so I'm going to be incorporating those. I do want to say before we start, skin prep is everything, okay? When I say skin prep is everything, you think I'm joking, but I'm actually not joking. I just plucked my eyebrows. Also, let's get this mustache. You want to use a really good moisturizer and sunscreen. This is the moisturizer I use right now. Before this one, you know, I did my skincare routine and then I ate, so I'm gonna put more moisturizer so it's really in there. I'm gonna wait until after I do my eyebrows to put on my sunscreen. The thing I use for my eyebrows is BADDIE. Okay, I use BADDIE and a little spoolie brush. And what you want to do is just brush it all out, get them all coated with the BADDIE. My recommendation is coat it down, let it dry a little bit, and then start pushing it down because then sometimes they just don't want to work with you. My eyebrows are not symmetrical at all, but we're gonna make them look symmetrical. I keep thinking this angle is not the vibe. I'm gonna put a little bit more so that I can coat it evenly, and then go in with a little spatula. Start pressing in. And once you're pressing them in, you should go something like this, sticking them down until they stop coming up. If you try to shape them when they're not stuck the fuck down, they're gonna be like, the hairs are gonna keep getting out of place, so that's not my vibe. If you're wondering what's the noise you're hearing, it's my fan. It's around 98 to 100 degrees in Texas, and it has been for like the whole week, so that kind of fucking sucks. So I have this fucking shitty ass fan right next to me. Also, to shape them, I use this little like comb spatula things. But once I shape them, look, I'm kind of like pushing them down. Got that shape, I push them down more. Roughly pick them up. So I'm gonna do that to the other side. Okay, I just did my brows and so they're basically set down. Now after that, we're gonna go in with my cellar water. This is actually the Dollar Tree version, so literally any version works. You're gonna get a Q-tip and just go around everywhere you went. Make sure it's coated because I seem to have this problem a lot where like the white crusty stuff from the BADDIE just like gets all over the concealer. I want to make this video way more detailed than the first one because the first one kind of was just like a speed run. I'm gonna fill them in and I use the e.l.f. pomade, or sometimes I use the AOA brow gel. I do like to use the AOA one more when my eyebrows are grown out, but to draw them on, I'm definitely going in with the e.l.f. But to lightly fill them in, I would go in with the AOA. It all depends your taste, but the way I do my eyebrows, like since I kind of shaved off the tail a little bit, I kind of have to draw on the tail, so this is not really good for drawing. This is mostly just for like an overlay, but if I'm gonna draw my shit on, it's gonna have to be the e.l.f. So, did you see that? I mostly focus on the ends, and then towards the fronts, I'm going to do it very lightly, but the ends we're gonna do it very dark so that we can draw in the ends and it looks good, not like just dark everywhere, because if the front of your eyebrows are dark,
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. It's a lesson I had to learn in the 7th grade.
Fill that little gap in. This shit looking busted in a motherfucker. Look at how I'm gonna do the fronts. Watch how I'm gonna do the fronts. Get a little bit of product. You see? The front is very light as opposed to this. Now this side looks nothing like this side, so I gotta get to motherfucking work. Going almost under the eyebrow to make it look like the other one. There you go. These are how the eyebrows are looking, and I'm going with the blue Lizard sunscreen cortisone cream on my eyelids every time I put on lashes because I get allergic reactions. And I'm gonna start concealing my brows, and then going to go in with the concealer brush. I'm just gonna show you one eyebrow because yeah, I don't really know how long this is gonna take me today, so just kind of place it down, drag it around. All comes out straight, so watch what I'm about to do. Okay, kind of got that down, and then just okay, once we have the bottom of our eyebrows concealed, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip. Normally I do use the niacinamide one, but let me show you what my eyebrows look like right now. Really fucking cute. I fucking know, bro. Like, okay, and then I'm going to spot conceal with this foundation. It's Olive by Hard Candy. These are the two foundations I'm going to use, but I'm going to sculpt out my eyebrows first, which is going to be this one. And I'm going to use a little brush like this one and just go over it. Wait, it's giving this one's longer. Normally this one's longer. Confused. Okay, they look pretty much the same now. So after that, I'm just gonna go in with this little like fluffy brush and like blend out the foundation that we put in the fronts only at the top, so it looks seamless. But not the ends, because the ends are literally the most important part of the whole fucking makeup look, to be honest. Going in with a powder puff with the Wet n Wild loose powder in the shade Translucent. You can go in with a brush, but I found that packing on powder is really what leaves no creasing, and typically I do use the e.l.f. eyeliner, but today I'm going to be trying something different, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York. For the eyeliner, what I like to do is start at the corner of my eye, bring it up, and then start from the middle of my eye and connect them, and then fill in, and you'll see how it comes to life. So it doesn't look sharp like how I like it. Honestly, I'm gonna go over it with the e.l.f. I don't know. I'm going in with the more Incognito on the same brush we've been using, and I'm just gonna Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the telescopic. Coat everything. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my foundations using the Super Stay in 118 and the CoverGirl True Blend in L30. So I'm doing like half of each. Okay, and then after I do this little like spread, I do let it sit for around 5 minutes, and then I have to pee, so let me just do that. Okay, I'm back and I'm gonna blend this all out. And then after I blend all of that out, I'm going to go in with some contour. For my contour, I use a concealer. The concealer I use is the AOA Brush On Liquid Concealer. I just kind of put some right here in this exact motion. So don't motherfucking play with me. Okay, and yup. Here and then here and here, my nose. Okay, that's kind of how I do it. Then I go in with my little brush and just pat it in place, slowly moving it up to cheekbone and then to, you know, because I used to like not even contour my face or anything, which I kind of regret now that I know how to. But I just, back then I just thought like makeup is makeup, like there's no rules to makeup. Like, yeah, there's no rules to makeup except the fact that you look like a fucking 2D character. It's so fucking tiring, bro. I'm already tired of this shit. My nose contour, I'm going to blend it with I use this one and I also use this one, so it just really depends what I'm going for. I guess I'm gonna just use this one today because I have not seen this brush in a hot minute. Precise with the blending, keeping it heavier on the lower nose and then slowly coming up. There you go. And then just blending down. Then after that, I'm going to go in with my Wild Incognito concealer, and then for the incognito, just kind of put that there, put that here, 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 here. And this is the thing that gonna help your nose contour. Just kind of like bring that. Then I'm going to let this bottom concealer sit for a little bit, but not the other concealers. This is what we're looking like. Okay, then after that, I'm going to blend out my little nose contour from the side. Then I'm going with a powder puff and just set the eye and the nose crevice and all the way up to the temples. And then I'm gonna start baking my cheekbones. Okay, just putting a little bit here, front of the brows, and then I'm going to contour my nose a second time because I want the smallest nose possible. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette. This is the Artistry palette. Now I'm gonna go in with this little color with this fluffy brush, and to get the precision I need is I'm going to just hold on it, give it that little flatness, and just gonna give myself the nose I want. And then after that, go in with the powder puff and bake it up. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to go in with this little brush, going in with the same Artistry palette, but instead we're going in with, starting with this color. Actually, no, starting with this color. Just doing it on the outer parts, the brown, smoking it a little bit lower, and then just blending it out. And then the last color, going in with this one, and just like focusing it on the end of the arm. Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna go in with this brush, and I'm gonna go in with this color right here to intensify the thing right here. There you go. Then I'm going to go in with some more mascara to go on the bottom lashes. Okay, after that, I'm gonna go in with this flat brush. Gonna go in with my powder. Pat it in everywhere we didn't bake. Brush off the bake with it. Now for blush and highlight, this is what I've been using. I've been using my Revolution palette. I normally did use 2 blushes, but I've just transitioned to the palette. Just using the palette works way better instead of having to buy 2 individual blushes. For the Revolution palette, we're gonna start off with this brush, and we're gonna go in with the transition colors, which I'm gonna use this one and this one. Somebody asked me if my blush was liquid blush.
I don't even own a liquid blush.
That's tea. I just feel like liquid blush is propaganda. Like, they just invented a new fucking product to fucking sell to people that don't know how to fucking do makeup, bro. Okay, for this technique, just focus it more right here. At the same time, still getting everywhere, but focusing on like right here on the cheek area. My nose blush is like my most prideful signature, so putting some there, and on top this one and this one. I make sure of both. You're gonna want to keep it over here, so watch what I do. I don't know, sometimes I have blush blindness. Then I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit with my Jeffree Star highlighting palette. So for my cheek highlight, I go in with the pink one. Maybe I'll do a little bit of this one. Extra shine today. Don't worry about this being caked on, because like honestly, I just blend it all out at the end. Going with this little brush, and going to use the white, and I'm just gonna do that on my nose. Okay, there you go. Then I'm just gonna like blend it all out, blend out the nose contour, blend out the cheeks, blend out the highlight to the cheeks, you know, every motherfucking thing. Okay, now I'm just gonna set it Normally I use the Wet n Wild, but I did used to use the LA Girl one, and I'm going to reuse it. I don't know when was the last time I actually used this. If I'm not doing this lip, then I'm not doing a lip. Like sometimes I just leave my natural lip color out because I think my lip color is pretty. I could honestly leave this like this, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. lip liner. I want to overline today. It keeps breaking off. Anyways, I'm using the e.l.f. lip liner in the color mauve. Okay, low-key want to overline, so. Okay, now that I did this little liner, I just blended it out with my finger. I'm gonna use the setting spray. And I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put on the lashes, but I'm also gonna use this lip plumper. This is my first time trying it. I actually haven't even opened it, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is how my makeup turned out. Super duper duper flawless. Everything it needs to be. Okay, time to get ready for my date. Bye.